Silica sand is the foundation of glass. When heated to over 1700 degrees Celsius, these ordinary grains of sand transist. Sand purity is critical for clear glass. Iron content above 100 parts per million creates visible color. Premium clear glass.
Soda ash reduces the melting temperature of silica by over 200 degrees, making glass manufacturing economically viable. Without it, the energy cost would be prohibitive.
Limestone provides the calcium that makes glass chemically durable. Without calcium, soda lime glass would actually dissolve in water over time. Recycled glass cullet is the most valuable raw material. Every 10% of cullet in the batch reduces energy consumption by 3% and extends furnace life. Batch mixing weighs each ingredient to within fractions of a percent. The ratio of sand, soda ash, and limestone determines the glass properties. Glass color chemistry uses metal oxides. Just grams of cobalt create deep blue, while iron produces the familiar green of wine bottles and the amber of beer bottles.
Iron detection at parts per million levels ensures only the purest sand enters the clear glass furnace. Contaminated sand produces glass with unwanted green or brown tinting.
The melting furnace operates continuously for 10 to 15 years without shutdown. Inside, raw batch materials dissolve. Batch charging maintains constant glass level in the furnace. The cold batch spreads across the hot glass surface, absorbing heat and gradually dissolving into the melt. Natural gas burners deliver millions of BTUs per hour. The flame temperature exceeds 800 degrees, radiating intense heat down onto the glass surface. Regenerative heat recovery captures over 60% of the exhaust heat and returns it to the combustion process, dramatically reducing fuel consumption.
Refining removes the bubbles that would appear as defects in finished bottles. The glass must be perfectly clear and bubble-free when it reaches the forming machines.
Furnace refractories must resist 1500 degrees and the corrosive attack of molten glass for over a decade. Refractory failure would force a catastrophic furnace shutdown. Furnace control balances fuel input, air supply, batch rate, and pull rate to maintain the precise conditions needed for high-quality glass production. The conditioning zone cools the glass uniformly from melting temperature to the precise working temperature needed by the forming machines. Hearth temperature control adjusts glass viscosity with precision of plus or minus 2 degrees across the entire width, ensuring uniform gob weights.
Electric boosting adds energy directly into the glass through submerged electrodes, enabling the furnace to increase production without raising crown temperature.
Gob forming converts the continuous stream of molten glass into precisely measured individual portions, each gob containing exactly the amount of glass needed for one bottle. Gob weight accuracy within plus or minus 1 gram is essential. Heavy gobs produce oversized bottles. Light gobs create incomplete bottles with thin walls. The gob distributor is a precision mechanical ballet. It directs each gob to the correct forming section in exact sequence at hundreds of gobs per minute. The plunger controls both the flow rate and the shape of each gob. Plunger stroke and timing are adjusted independently to optimize. Gob rejection catches off-weight or improperly shaped gobs before they enter the molds. Rejected glass returns to the furnace through the cullet recycling system. Orifice ring diameter directly controls glass flow rate. Rings are changed to match the gob requirements of different bottle sizes and weights. Real-time gob weight feedback enables continuous adjustment of shear timing and plunger stroke to maintain bottle weight within specification. The IS machine is the most productive glass-forming machine ever created. Each section independently produces bottles, and multiple sections operate in staggered sequence. The invert transfers the hot parison from the blank mold to the blow mold, flipping it so the neck is at the bottom. Final blowing inflates the parison like a glass balloon inside the blow mold. The glass presses against every detail of the mold surface, creating the finished bottle shape. The takeout must handle the bottle gently despite the speed. At over 1100 degrees, the glass is still soft enough that rough handling would deform the bottle shape.
Press and blow forming uses a physical plunger to shape the parison. This technique is preferred for wide-mouth containers where the plunger can enter the neck opening.
The neck finish is the bottle's most critical dimension. Thread profile, sealing surface, and diameter must be precise for reliable closure performance.
Mold cooling controls the rate at which the glass solidifies against the mold surface. Uniform cooling produces uniform glass distribution and consistent wall thickness.
Annealing removes the internal stresses locked into the glass during rapid forming. Without annealing, a bottle could shatter spontaneously from residual thermal stress. The annealing curve must cool the glass slowly through the critical stress relief range between 500 and 400 degrees. Cooling too fast creates permanent stress. Bottles spend 30 to 6 minutes traveling through the Lehr. This slow, controlled cooling ensures every bottle reaches room temperature, stress-free and mechanically strong.
The polariscope reveals residual stress as colored bands in the glass. Properly annealed glass shows uniform color, confirming complete stress relief.
Hot end coating applies a few molecules of tin oxide that dramatically improves the glass surface scratch resistance and strengthens bottle-to-bottle contact areas. Cold end coating reduces surface friction so bottles slide smoothly along conveyors without scratching. Surface scratches weaken glass and create potential fracture initiation points.
Lehr belt maintenance ensures uniform bottle spacing and prevents bottles from tipping during the slow journey through the cooling tunnel.
Every bottle is individually inspected. At production rates exceeding 400 bottles per minute, the inspection systems must make pass-reject decisions in milliseconds. Dimensional inspection verifies every critical measurement. Out-of-spec bottles would jam filling lines, fail to seal properly, or not fit in the consumer package. Stress detection identifies bottles with dangerous residual stress that could cause spontaneous breakage in the field, a critical safety inspection.
Base defects are particularly dangerous. A crack in the bottle base can cause catastrophic failure when the bottle is filled with hot liquid or pressurized with carbonation. Finish defects cause seal failures. A chipped or cracked sealing surface allows leakage, contamination, or loss of carbonation pressure in beverage bottles.
Capacity accuracy ensures consumers receive the labeled volume. Bottles outside the capacity tolerance are rejected to prevent underfilling or overfilling. Inspection data closes the quality loop. Defect trends visible in real time enable immediate forming process adjustments before defect rates become unacceptable. Pack-to-melt ratio measures factory efficiency. World-class glass plants achieve ratios above 90%, meaning less than 10% of melted glass is wasted. Packaging must keep pace with the forming machine. At over 400 bottles per minute, the packing equipment handles thousands of glass containers per hour without breakage.
Partition inserts separate each bottle within the case, preventing contact that would cause chipping and breakage during transport.
Bulk packing eliminates individual cases, dramatically reducing packaging cost and waste. Layer pads and stretch wrap protect the bottles during transit. Pallet labels provide complete product traceability from the glass factory to the filling plant. Every pallet is tracked through the distribution chain.
Export bottles receive extra protection against the humidity and ship motion encountered during ocean freight.
Specialty glass serves the most demanding applications. Pharmaceutical containers must meet pharmacopoeia standards for chemical resistance and dimensional accuracy. Borosilicate glass resists chemical attack from acidic and alkaline pharmaceutical formulations, preventing drug degradation and glass particle contamination. Premium spirits bottles are designed as brand icons. The bottle shape, weight, and clarity communicate luxury and quality before the consumer tastes the product. Cosmetic glass packaging must be beautiful. Every bottle is a display piece on the consumer's vanity, requiring flawless surface quality and elegant design. The wine bottle punt is both functional and traditional. It strengthens the base against the internal pressure of sparkling wines and provides a secure grip for the sommelier. Baby food glass must meet the highest food safety standards. Glass purity, surface cleanliness, and closure seal integrity protect the most vulnerable consumers. Lightweight bottle engineering reduces glass weight by up to 30% while maintaining burst pressure and impact resistance through optimized wall thickness distribution. Returnable bottles are designed for decades of service. Their thick walls and robust construction survive the washing, refilling, and handling of commercial beverage distribution. Surface compression strengthening creates a protective stress layer that must be overcome before a crack can propagate, increasing impact resistance by over 50%. Amber glass blocks over 90% of UV light below 400 nanometers, protecting light-sensitive pharmaceuticals from photodegradation during storage.
Mold design translates the customer's creative vision into manufacturable tooling. Glass flow simulation optimizes wall thickness distribution for uniform quality.
The bottle warehouse turns over millions of units weekly. Filling plants depend on reliable bottle supply. An empty filling line costs thousands of dollars per hour. Order staging verifies every pallet matches the customer purchase order for bottle type, color, and quantity before loading begins. Inventory management balances production scheduling against customer demand forecasts. Stockout conditions would shut down customer filling operations. Internal cullet recycling returns every rejected bottle to the furnace as raw material. Nothing is wasted. Defective glass becomes new bottles within hours. Summer beverage demand drives massive seasonal inventory buildups. The glass factory produces millions of extra bottles in spring to meet the summer filling rush. Just-in-time delivery keeps filling plant bottle inventory at minimum levels while preventing supply interruptions. Morning deliveries start before dawn. By the time filling plants begin their first shift, fresh bottles are already on the line. The control room monitors every aspect of glass production. Furnace temperature, forming machine speed, and inspection reject rates are tracked continuously. IS machine timing adjustment balances gob loading, blank forming, transfer, and final blow in each section. Millisecond timing changes affect bottle quality. Mold maintenance restores the polished forming surfaces that give bottles their smooth appearance. Worn molds produce bottles with surface defects.
Performance is steady, but watch the sensor readings on the B port. There was a spike around 1400. Noted. I'll monitor that closely during my rounds.
Glass composition monitoring detects any drift in raw material quality or batch proportioning that could affect glass color, strength, or clarity.
Data-driven quality improvement targets the specific defect modes that most impact the pack-to-melt ratio. Glass furnace emissions are continuously monitored and controlled. Electrostatic precipitators and scrubbers maintain emissions well below regulatory limits.
Lightweight design reduces glass consumption by up to 30% while maintaining the strength needed for filling line handling and consumer use.
Glassmaking combines ancient craft knowledge with modern engineering. The workforce spans generations, blending experience with innovation.
This section here, the refractory installation is falling behind.
We need to allocate more resources to Phase 2 immediately, or we risk the entire timeline.
Glass production never stops. The furnace runs continuously for over a decade, and the forming machines produce bottles.
Night operation demands the same precision as daytime. The glass furnace delivers identical molten glass around the clock, and the forming machine must respond with identical quality. Furnace monitoring never relaxes. Temperature changes developing overnight could compromise glass quality for the entire next day's production. From a grain of sand to a vessel of glass, the bottle factory transforms the Earth's most abundant mineral into the pure, transparent containers, cullet. Glass is a frozen liquid, atoms arranged without the long-range order of a crystal. This amorphous structure creates the Glass is the only packaging material universally recognized as pure, inert, and endlessly recyclable. Glass is infinitely recyclable. A recycled bottle becomes a new bottle with zero loss of quality. The glass in your 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, this factory melts sand into glass.
This facility melts over 1,000 tons of raw material daily, producing millions of bottles that will hold the food, beverages, and medicines the world depends on.
From sand to celebration, glass das, ancient, pure, and eternal tie, born from silica, the vessel of trust. Sand, fire, and air. Behind every sip of water, every dose of medicine, every toast of celebration.